I can actually get this one posted. I don't know if my last one posted. There were ingots here that I took. Because like I said, I don't know if that last one got posted. Across the way here, I found the first treasure map. And in that log you see right there where my cursor is on, there's a treasure chest in there that once you get the treasure map 1, it's in there. It took me a little bit to find it last time, but I found it. I posted it. I don't know if this one got... if that one got posted or not. I apologize if it did not. I started out as a wood elf. They get bonus to archery. Their special command is animal. Command animal. It makes an animal an ally for 60 seconds, and you can use it every 24 hours. Just for giggles, let's see if it works on this chicken. I don't know if it worked on the chicken or not. It did not work on the chicken. Yep, powers can only be used once a day. There's a cabbage roll. So, go in here and start this quest. Or finish this quest. Get the quest to go to Whiterun. Dude just standing there looking at me.
Whatever you need. My smear if it's simple and strong. I can... Of course.
I already took what I wanted.
There's something you can do for me. For all of us here.
Listen, you should go to Solitude and join up with the Imperial Legion.
You looking for a
Really
good
use
blade?
someone like you. Good luck.
Gerder's family. She and Han run the mill. People are rightly... But was it... Nords have always supported the Empire. It's from that... We didn't pay... But then... Dragging people off in the middle
And
of
I
the
think
night.
I've glitched it
One of
out.
the main causes of this
So
war
now I
was
can't...
me.
He doesn't tell me to go to Whiterun. So I'm just going to go there on my own. So you pull up your map. I'm going to place a waypoint so I can find it easier. I don't know why it's glitched out, not giving me the option to go to Whiterun. But I'm gonna go anyway. You can fast travel any place you've found, but you avoid running into random encounters. You miss more dragons fast traveling. Slaughtered a bunny. There's actually, if you go into your general stats and go to combat, it tells you how many bunnies you have slaughtered, just for fun. Separate column just for that. Kind of funny, but hey. There's a lot of people out there who like to kill bunnies. Just like in Fable, there is a title called Chicken Chaser if you kick too many chickens. But we're not playing Fable, we are playing Skyrim. Obviously. And too bad Fable's not on the PlayStation, it is Microsoft only. Sometimes when you come to Whiterun, there is a random encounter that the companion...
I've been looking for you. Ah, a letter. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Sometimes the companions will be fighting a giant right out here. Giants are hard to kill on your own starting out. But once you get your stealth up high enough and stuff, it's no problem. Let's discover the stables. And then if you talk to this carriage driver.
Where do you want to go?
You can go to Dawnstar for 50 gold. Jump in the carriage.
There once was a hero named Ragnar. The red who came riding to his right from old Rorik's.
Loading screen, loading screen, loading screens. They are a pain in the ass. But hey, they've got to have them, right? Now, you're probably wondering, why jump to Dawnstar? Well, even some of the veteran players don't know about this, and so I'm going to tell you. There is a chest hidden in Dawnstar that is very useful because it has 750 gold, has some ingots, some gear that's enchanted, so you can take and disenchant, or you can go and wear. It's totally up to you. The people in Dawnstar are having nightmares. If you want to help them out, you can. You don't necessarily have to right now. But if you look right here, it says search chest, and obviously there is no chest right there. So look at it. We've got some things, and oh, we definitely want the iron gauntlet of major wielding, because one-handed attacks do more damage. You can take this and disenchant it, because I highly doubt we're going to use it. Steel boots of strength increases carrying capacity. That's good. Take the gems because they're useful. You can sell the potions for quite a decent price at the general store in Whiterun. Like I said, you see that gold I just got? Yeah. Comes quite a bit. This chest does refill. So if every now and then, I think it's once a week, this chest does refill with different stuff in it. You can check. It's whenever the Kashyyyk caravan comes through town here in Dawnstar. And now I'm carrying too much to run. So what we will do is go to apparel and we will put on the boots of strength, the gauntlets of major wielding, and now if you look at weapon damage, my damage has increased 20, 18, 18, and 20. One-handeds all do more damage now because of those. And you can disenchant those later when your enchanting's higher and make it where it does more. The stuff you find is, some of it may be stronger than what you can craft, and some of it may not. And like I said, he's a shop, and so is she. So if you are a male and you have this, the prices are better for opposite sex, you can come to her. There's also a shop in Whiterun that the blacksmith outside is a female, and the guy and the shop owner inside is a guy. So you can do that. We will go here, and you can't craft anything. I completely forgot I didn't have anything. I came here to sell some stuff.
Seems like no one is looking to protect yourself or deal some damage.
We want to save the stuff that's enchanted to disenchant. Sells for a high price, so if you want, go ahead and sell it, if you don't want to do enchanting. You just want to find your enchanted weapons. But at 100 enchanting, you can enchant something with 2 enchants instead of 1, so it's best to work on enchanting. So we want to keep that for now. We want to get rid of the hunting bow because this one is better, because it does frost damage also. We don't need the battle axe. We can get rid of the daggers. And when selling stuff, you want to sell it one at a time so your speech goes up faster. And we want to keep the rest of that. We'll go to apparel. We don't need that or that or that. Like I said, we want to keep this just so we can disenchant it.
Come back if you need to.
She's using this. You can use it. It warns you that somebody else is using it, but they stop using it right away. Now, if she would get out of my way so I can use it, that would be nice. In Dawnstar there are 2 mines, an iron mine and a quicksilver mine. So you can get some free ore. And then there's a smelter next to both of them, and somebody is using the smelter, and I'm going to be mean and kick him off of it so I can make some more iron ingots. And I've got silver ore, so I will make a silver ingot.
Ironbreaker mine is 3 times the worth of that Quicksilver mine, and its fathead owner.
And obviously the people at the mines hate each other. So, it's whatever. If you're gonna build your own house, you need locks and several of them, and then a lot of the other things. So if you want to build your house, now would be a good time to start getting the materials ready. If you don't want to build your own house and you just want to pay for it, just craft some iron daggers to level your smithing.
Weapon you've made there.
And then of course they comment if they're close by on your skills.
Seems like no one is getting the finest weapons and armor.
And they all say that they have the finest weapons and armor.
Come back if you need steel.
And now we will jump back to Whiterun. We can remove the worker now because we don't need it. It says serving time decreases your accumulated progress towards its next value. I haven't noticed it the times I have served in jail time, but I guess I don't get caught committing crimes either too much. Now that we're at Whiterun, we will go inside its place. Some cities have walls around it. You won't discover them until you step foot inside. Whiterun, Solitude, Riften are one of them, or 3 of them. There are 9 holds in total. Riften, if you want to start the Thieves Guild.
Hold. City's closed. Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you. Hold. City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
And as you've seen, the door was locked until he talked to me. I was in a hurry and ran towards the door before he unlocked it.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
And there's a smelter here, so if you get ore from her, she's got a tanning rack, a grindstone, and a blacksmithing table. It's called a workbench, but in the loading screens it calls it a blacksmithing table.
Besides, Greymane would never make steel for them.
The guy is inside War Maiden.
Have it your way. I'll take the job.
Once you help Whiterun enough, you can actually buy the Breeze Home. And you can either have an alchemy lab or a children's bedroom where you can adopt children from Riften, but to adopt children from Riften, you have to kill the old hag and do a quest for this kid in Windhelm, and he wants you to kill her.
Patron of the great clan.
And then you can adopt kids after you leave and re-enter, because the other lady that's in there freaks out. Dragon's Church is where you want to go to get the Jarl. And you're going to come in here, and I always run straight to the enchanting table. And I'm just going to disenchant the ones that I don't need right now. But since I'm wearing those, I'm going to keep them. And now I can't disenchant those, and I don't know why. But let me go ahead and enchant my weapon with some fire damage, because we all like fire. And then steel mace before I actually.
What's the meaning of this interruption?
And she always bothers you.
Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you.
And I don't particularly care that she bothers you. Kind of gets annoying.
Dragons breathing fire in the sky. Them.
And I'm too lazy to run down the steps. That's why I'm jumping to the start of Whiterun. And I've got some steel ingots, or no I don't, so I can't craft the steel mace. The shop is almost closed, so I'm going to go in here and buy a steel ingot real quick.
Well, blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Only need one. Lockpicks are cheap and don't weigh anything. So anytime that somebody has them for sale, it's best to buy them. You can find plenty of them around, but I like to buy them because they are cheap. And we will now run up to Dragon Search. And if I were to have an iron ingot, I still cannot upgrade this because it is enchanted, and with the smithing you can't upgrade items that are enchanted already until you get the arcane blacksmith at level 60 blacksmith or smithing.
Lady, could you spare a coin?
So there is that, which is kind of a pain. And then that guy yelling about Talos, I usually kill him because he gets on my nerves. But we'll save that for a later date. Also, the Riverwood Trader is another general store that you can sell anything to.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors.
Let's go ahead and do my level up. We will do more carrying weight. But here's that arcane blacksmith. that, as you can read, you can improve magical weapons and armor. There's dwarven smithing, if I could get to it correctly. Orcish, ebony, daedric, and then there's dragon. There's glass, advanced, elven, and this side is light armor, the other side is heavy armor. Just depends on how you want to go. And then dragon is both light and heavy. So I'm not going to worry about talking to the Jarl yet. I'm going to deactivate my quests. I'm going to jump out to Whiterun.
Greymane or Battleborn? Then I say, well met, friend. I can tell you were a sharp one the moment I laid eyes.
And then he pretty much puts you down if you pick Greymane.
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors comes here. He'll be ready.
My stealth is good, so I'm going to... Hey, that priest is not there. So I'll wait 12 hours. And now he is there. Put that on. I'll use an orc arrow just because it's gonna be funny. And he's dead. Nobody caught me, so I didn't get charged with murder. But apparently they seen me do it. So now I've got to escape Whiterun and deal with a bounty. Why is this guard not attacking me? I don't know. Now he's mad at me. Ow.
My money's on the big one.
I don't know how they seen me do it. I was not detected. That's never happened before.
I can handle. But this talk of dragons, world gone mad, I say.
I didn't get charged with anything, and now they're not all attacking me. So I have no bounty now. Don't know why they started attacking me in the first place then. And you can see that my weapons are enchanted. And why is the steel mace so much longer? That's weird. But if you don't do that little trick I showed you in the last video, if it posted, I don't know if it did, but if you don't do that trick where you can power level your skills, one-handed, destruction, sneak, up, mud crabs are a good way, and wolves, because they die real easily. You can find veins of ore randomly throughout the wilderness. These mammoth things are where giants are located. And like I said, giants are hard to kill starting out, so you don't want to face them yet. They are peaceful for the most part. They're not too worried that I'm here. And I'm not very good at lockpicking. I know there's people that, even on Masters, they can get it right away. I can't. But I got it that time. And this starts a Daedric artifact quest line. It usually pops up around level 12, 20, something like that, in the first chest that you open. Quite a bit of gold.
A new hand touches the beacon. Listen, hear me and obey.
And there's a mammoth. You don't want to really disturb it because the giants will attack you also.
A darkness that you will destroy.
And if you want to see something funny, you can attack the giants and let them hit you, and you will go flying. It's actually kind of funny.
I will make you the
but I'm not going to do that because I don't want to death on my record. And there's the mud crabs I was talking about. They die easily, so they're good to level up your one-handed or two-handed, whatever you want to level up. I'm not sneaking around right now because I don't have my bow equipped, but I can equip that. And I've got 137 steel arrows, so I think I will go ahead and sneak using my bow. Sometimes there are enemies standing outside the place, just to let you know if there's enemy stronghold or not. Let's see what we can do here. And I don't think... Oh, yep, they're enemies. And he dodged my arrow completely. I feel bad for killing the dog, but oh well. I'm glad I got my steel arrow back from him. Now all I need to do for that dwarven is to get a dwarven ingot.
Picking pockets. Now that's the real art. No rough stuff. Just take it and go. Don't sound like much fun, though. Is someone there? You can't hide from me.
And he has a fire mace. He's got heavy armor, and we really don't want heavy armor. But I'm going to take that mace to sell. Oh, and look, there's a book that increases sneak. And here's another treasure map. I don't think I've ever found that one. And I'm not going to bore you with trying to find it. And then also to start the Dark Brotherhood quest line, you have to kill that old lady and then go to bed. And one of the Dark Brotherhood people will snatch you up and take you to a cabin and order you to kill somebody. Spoiler alert, it doesn't matter who you kill. You just have to pick one and kill one. So that's actually what I'm going to do, is I'm going to go kill her. Usually you go get the quest in Windhelm, and then you go to Riften and kill her, but I'm going to kill her first. Just because I don't feel like jumping back and forth. Meant to jump to the stable so I could use the carriage.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off.
And it's funny that Riften costs one of the least amounts because it's kind of far away from Whiterun.
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax. For the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter? Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, for the privilege of entering the city. Keep your voice down. You want everyone to
Usually
hear
you can proceed on that persuasion all the time, so you don't have to pay anything. For those that play on the PlayStation 3 or Xbox 360, if you have an unpatched version.
I had another run-in with a Thieves' Guild.
Be careful, you. The Thieves' Guild is made in Blackbriar.
You can come over here to the Blackbriar Meadery. And it's 2 a.m. the game, so we will wait 6 hours till it opens up at 8.
Or something in the old fort near Lithland.
And the guy's not there yet, so we'll wait another hour just to jump him along.
We serve only the best here.
You ask him about
She's an absolute pleasure.
Maven.
Why, just this last week, I was commenting to my fellow... Okay, look. I'm the 4th person. Just take my advice and just get
and
out
that
of
option's
Riften
not
as soon
there
as you
anymore
can.
on the PlayStation 4 or Xbox One
Come back and see us again.
Special Edition. But if you have the unpatched version for the 360, and there's vampires attacking, and that's they randomly attack because
Never
of Dawn
done
Guard.
an honest day's work in his life, but I could take a hint, lad. You want to make some coin? Come find
And then the blacksmith here asks to send you on a quest to get fire salts for his smithing thing, for his black, and you have to get 10 of them. And they are hard to come by, and they're not hard to come by. I don't think I went into the orphanage. I didn't go into the orphanage. I went into the blacksmithing house. And here's the orphanage. Her name is Grendel the Kind.
Those who shirk their duties will get an extra beating. Do I
But
make myself?
as you can tell, she's not very kind.
And one more thing. I will hear no more talk of it.
It's Gorilla.
She needed to die.
Someone has killed Gorilla.
Because she's not very nice. She's not kind at all. And then we'll jump back to Whiterun. I like using the stable out of right one more because the carriage I can find easier than other places, and some places don't even have a carriage for you to use. If you want to become a werewolf, the champions is your quest line you want to do. It only takes about 4 or 5 quests in the champion quest log to actually become a werewolf.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
Windhelm?
Back and we'll be off. Ever been to Windhelm? Oldest city in Skyrim by some count. They say the big old palace there was built by Ys.
If you want to become a vampire lord, you have to do the Dawn Guard quest line and accept Serena's father's offer to become of the vampire lord. They both have special skill trees that you can access only in those forms, and feeding as a werewolf gets you your perks, and using drain life or your bite in melee mode gets you perks for vampire lord. I don't know if the vampire lord has a time limit like the werewolf does, but you can use those powers once a day also. Becoming a vampire lord, though, you have to feed so your stages of vampirism don't get too high. Because if they do, then
Come here where you're not wanted. Eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink.
kind of screwed on the front because you don't have magic regen or whatnot. And
Then it's true, what everyone is saying. That
you have to pick the lock. It's a relatively easy lock to pick.
I'm sorry. Grow all, you old crone. You'll get what you deserve. The Dark Brotherhood will see to that. It worked! I knew you'd come. I just knew it! You've come at last! It worked! I did the Black Sacrament over and over with the boss. It took so long. My mother, the head mystic. So I ran away and came home and performed the Black Sacrament. Now you're here and you can kill You did? This is the best news. I mean, I knew the Dark Brotherhood was good, just not that good. Oh, and please, take this as payment. It's an old family heirloom. It's supposed to be pretty valuable. It should fetch you a nice price. Thank you again.
And then, of course, you've completed it. And the family heirloom is a plate that you can sell. Or you can put in one of your houses as decoration. It's totally up to you. We will jump to Whiterun, the inn. and sleep. Or we'll go to Riverwood just for the heck of it. Also, you want to find Falkrith, or however you pronounce that, first, because you got to go near there to get to the Dark Brotherhood quest line. Here's the Riverwood Trader. You get a quest from going in there to get a golden claw, and the golden claw is actually used for furthering your quest in
take what you need, my friend, within reason.
After you speak to the Jarl, he wants you to deal with the dragon problem. You go to Dragon Search. You gotta go to this Barrow Inn place, and you gotta go through there.
Feindal thinks he can keep Larius away from me. She's already mine.
You get the golden claw from this guy.
Rooms and food, drink too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell. Until next time.
Find the innkeep. Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
And it's one of these rooms. No, it's not that one. It's this one. Come in here. We'll sleep for 5 hours. And it goes to a loading screen because you get snatched up in your sleep.
Sleep well. Does it matter? You're half of... Oh, but don't miss it. But there is a slight... You see, that Grelod the... A kill you must repay. Well now, if you turn around, you see... Make your choice. And then you know where we stand. Make your kill and we're square. Repayment of your debt is but a discreet knife thrust away.
And just for fun, I'm going to use an iron dagger. And it doesn't matter who you kill, you can talk to them to find out who they are. She's kind of rude, so I like killing her. And search her body and get an executioner hood if you don't want your face to be shown. It's totally up to you.
Ah, the feisty good wife. Quite the mouth on her. Someone must have wanted her dead. Right. Indeed. For you, of course. I would like to, in this win question,
so
I'll see you at home.
I did that, and now I can go enter the Dark Brotherhood thing done. You get shroud armor, and there's ancient shroud armor you can get during one quest line, but with that, there's a problem with that because you can only get it during one quest. It's only there during one quest, so if you fail to get the ancient shroud armor, then you are out of luck on the rest of getting it. I can't fast travel because there's enemies nearby, so let's kind of run a little bit. There's still enemies. I don't know where they're at, so I'm going to search for them and kill them. It's probably spiders. Who knows? Spiders or wolves.
I've been looking... Looks like that's it. Got to go.
And now you now you can adopt children from the orphanage. Let's see if it will let me fast travel now. Nope. I don't know where these enemies are at. Found them. Now it should let me fast travel. Do 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 do. And dragons won't start spawning until you kill your first dragon after you get the dragon stone.
Need a ride? I can take you to any of the hold. Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off. Nice weather for a ride. Hope it lasts.
Did you see a dog out there? Oh well. I guess I'll stay on the lookout. Keep your nose clean while you're here, outsider.
And that dog, I believe, starts a Daedric quest also. There are 13 Daedric artifacts you can collect, and they are based on your level. There's a trophy for getting one, and then there's a trophy for getting all of them. The black door. And that lady tells you what you're supposed to say. I skipped through it. I apologize. It's silence my brother. There's some books if you want to read them. Other wardrobes. Nothing too fancy, you really don't need to worry about. Another skill book.
Ah, at last. Well, this, as you can see, is our sanctuary. I'm arranging soon. Ah, but one last thing. A welcome home present. The armor of the Dark Brotherhood. May it serve you well in all your endeavors. But I do... Murder, you can run. If the guard accepts, you can serve your time in a cell or pay your bounty. We've all gone through it. But there is another option. Some members of the Thieves Guild in Riften can get their bounties erased for a price. Something to think about.
She tells you pretty much to join. They give you shroud armor. You can pick it up. It's funny, this one says maskless, but it still has a mask in the icon there. Just depends on what you want to do. We want to equip those. So, depends on what you want to do. Go with that one. And go with that one. Definitely want to put that on. And the shoes muffle, and so do the boots she gave me that are somewhere. Ah, here. Boots. So it's totally up to you what you want to wear. But as you can see, this one has a mask. That one does not. And then if you put on the hood, just kind of, yeah, it's creepier looking, but I would rather for bows to do more. We'll go with the mask one because I just like that look. And we don't need the steel boots anymore of strength because our carrying weight's lowered, so we will go with the boots instead of the shoes. But that is the shroud armor. And the thing that said backstab, go to your sneak. Sneak attacks do 6 times the damage. So we will go ahead and hit that. We'll go ahead and put those on because it's, well, double the damage, so it's 12 times the damage.
Again. Do the part where he tries to buy you some candies.
Okay, wait.
So you're the newest member of our... Say that if you're still breathing. And more. Dribbling in. It is. But they'll keep you busy. You can turn each one in as it's completed, or wait and turn in the whole group when all the targets have been eliminated. Whichever works for you. Well then, let's get started. Your targets are the beggar Narfi, an ex-miller named Enodius Papias, and Baytil, a mine boss. When you've completed all those, we'll see if I might have some more.
Welcome, my sister.
Go on.
Welcome to our sanctuary.
And you can pay him to train you. It's totally up to you if you want to. It's best to have a follower that you can train you in something, because then you can just take the money straight back. And we will put them all on. Let's find out where they're at. It looks like one is in Dawnstar. So we'll jump to Dawnstar since we have that open. The Thieves Guild, there's a trophy for completing or returning the Thieves Guild to its former glory. The best way to do that is, of course, doing the quests there. I'm going to take the Iron Mace off for now. I'm going to find this guy. Try not to get caught killing him. And he's kind of going off on his own. So as long as you're hidden, there's a guard that can see me. That's why I'm still just kind of waiting until I'm undetected. Because as soon as it hits hidden, I'm swinging. And I missed. Of course.
I'm really not in the mood. State your business or take your leave.
And they seen me do it.
Don't get any... You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? Smart woman.
I'm just going to pay my bounty off because I don't feel like doing it. And nothing was stolen, so nothing gets removed from my inventory. This guy is outside, so we'll jump to the stables there. If I would have been using a bow, I could have been further away and hit her. Probably not got caught, but be careful jumping down at cliffs. And I will remind you, this is for players who are thinking about getting Skyrim and have never played Skyrim again. That's why I'm doing these these videos. Veterans to Skyrim are more than welcome to watch, but again, these are for beginners to Skyrim and who have never played Skyrim before. And I forget I can press up to have those weapons equipped. Now the last guy is there. And we're just gonna have to run to him because I don't feel like fast traveling around. And it's going to be quite a run because he's so far away, but that's okay. The Dark Brotherhood, you actually can get the best horse in the game. It regenerates its own health. It actually will help you fight. And it's quite a devastating
I'll try and make this quick.
horse, because the combat horse dies is pretty good. And it's hard for enemies to kill. I've even had it fighting a dragon that's an ancient dragon, which before Dawnguard came out, ancient dragons were the strongest that I have fought. I think actually the strongest one before was a revered, but I never quite got to them. But revered and legendary dragons are a lot tougher than ancient dragons. You've got your regular dragons, you've got your frost dragons, you've got ancient, blood, revered, and legendary, and I think there are elder dragons also, but I'm not positive about that one. Stupid skeevers. Damn rat-like creatures. And actually the place that this guy is in, you have to come here later for a quest dealing with the Greybeards. And so coming here now is kind of helpful because then you can just fast travel here and you don't have to walk all the way. As you can see, platforming is kind of a pain in the butt in this game. And I like to go through the woods and the mountains just for fun, because I like to try to platform up mountains. And stupid spiggins. I don't usually fight in third person. I don't usually play in third person either. You can put this on and heal yourself. So if you like to use magic, you can invest points into magic, and then you can heal yourself. There are better healing spells. Some that are instant that heal you for quite a bit of health, but your restoration has to be like around 30 to 40 to get some of those better spells to heal yourself with. And then there's spells that you can heal your companions with, but some companions don't die, so you really don't need to worry about that, healing them, because they'll just go down on their knee, and then you'll come back after combat or during combat after a little while of being left alone. But I'm going to kill this guy and turn in the quest, and then I am going to get off and end the video. And I will have more videos posted, and I am sorry the video is so long. I will try to keep them shorter in the future. There's another wolf nearby, but you can usually one-shot the wolves at any level you are. Some enemies don't level with you, some do. The bandits do, because you'll end up fighting like bandit outlaws, marauders. I know there's a name I'm forgetting, but I can't remember what the name is. And then there's a troll somewhere around here. He's in the cave. We will just shoot the troll. He keeps moving. And he sees me. Still running away, so we'll get his attention. I don't know why he's still running. I'm clearly... And trolls do regenerate health, so if you do not damage them, or continue to damage them, they will get their health back. They drop troll fat, which is an alchemy ingredient. Okay. Actually, I have no idea where that treasure is, so I can't show you where that one is at in this video. I will look for it some other time, and I will show you where it's at later. This one's going to be a hard kill because I'm detected most of the time. I'm actually hidden here. And that time I didn't get caught. So that's a good thing. No need to sneak around a friendly place. And every time you level up your skills, you get experience towards your actual level. And the higher the level you are, the more times it takes for a skill to level up.
Mother to all. It is her voice we follow.
There's actually a random encounter where you have to help this guy out.
Disobedience and surely punishment.
Keep talking, little man, and we'll see.
I did never realize there was a shout here. I'm sorry. There's several different places to get that shout, and each time you'll get a different word to it. There's
Have you
words
talked to Astrid? She's by the pool greeting the Night Mother and her little jester. She has a contract for you. Come see me afterward.
You and the Night Mother are of course welcome here, Sister. And you will be afforded the respect deserving of your position as keeper. Understood, husband?
Her. Oh, yes, yes, yes! Thank you, thank you, thank you.
It's kind of a creep.
But make no mistake. I am the leader of this sanctuary. My word is law. Are we clear on that point?
Oh, yes, mistress. Perfectly. You're the boss.
Ah, there you are. I do, and you must go to the city of Markarth and speak with the apothecary's assistant. You'll probably find her. The girl's been running her mouth. Wants an ex-lover killed. She's apparently her name is Muiri. I need you to talk to her, set up the contract. Just do whatever the contact wishes. Be professional. Since it's your first contract, I'll let you keep whatever Muiri pays. She'll be generous, I'm sure.
Another member of the family. Hello.
So now that I've started that quest, we will go back and talk to this guy. Turn in the other 3 quests.
I see you're back from Dawn's. Congrats. Here's your payment. I could do this all day. Here's your payment. Good. And I hope you were careful in that lumber mill. Those splinters and rusty... Your payment for a job well done. I'm sorry I don't. Come see me again later.
And he doesn't give you any more because of the quest Astrid gave you. But, like I said, I am over and out for this video. If you have any comments or concerns or just questions to ask me, hit me up on the PlayStation Network, Thezapped, lowercase. Any suggestions on something I should do in the game? If you're stuck on a certain part, need help, hit me up and I can try to help you. I've played Skyrim since it's come out, but I'm not the best guide to Skyrim completely.
Don't let my appearance throw you off. I'm old.
But I'm going to save it because I'm actually going to be getting off.
A lot older. Getting bitten by a vampire when you're 10 will do that to